If you're like most of us, chances are there's at least one loved one in your life, one family member who's just tough to be around, aren't they? Like they're critical, they always find what's wrong, they want to point it out to you, they criticize you, they kind of tear you down. But you want to be around that person because you love them. You still love that person. You're going to be around them because of the holidays and other times, other get-togethers. And so how do you love a negative family member? That's what we're going to be talking about today. You might even say that this person is a vamp. What is a vamp? A vamp is someone who likes to suck the positive energy right out of you. I did a video a while back where I actually show you what it looks like to be around a vamp. Check this out. It's like, hey, let me plug into your life and suck the life right out of you. These people become a drain and they are no fun to be around. So if you have a vamp in your life, what can you do to actually protect your positive energy and how to love that negative family member in the presence of them being critical without actually having to change them? Well, I want to share with you a mental move that you can make, a mental tool that you can use to help you maintain your positive energy, not let their comments actually get to you, and build an even stronger connection with them. And here's what it is. It's knowing and understanding the difference between intention versus impact. Let me give you a quick story. A client of mine emailed me recently saying, oh my gosh, it's so hard to be around my mom. My mom always finds something wrong. Either I'm not dressing right. She's like, you got to change your look. You got to change your outfit. You're never going to meet the man of your dreams. Or she says, you don't get paid enough. You really should leave that job, or you should really take a stand for yourself. Or you're not parenting your kids the right way. You know, you're not doing a good job with them. She said, my mom's constantly criticizing me. I want to tear my hair out. Like, I don't want to go to lunch with my mom. I dread actually getting together with her because of these comments that she makes. And so here's what I shared with my client. I said, really understand the difference between intention and impact. The impact is that your mom is vamping you. The impact is that her comments are taking away from the connection that you guys have. But what if her intention was actually different than that? What if her intention was to love? And here's what I mean. There's a proven principle that states that every act, no matter how skilled or unskilled, is either an act of love or a call for love. Think about that for just a moment. Every act, no matter how skilled or unskilled, is either an act of love, an expression of love, or a call for love. What if your mom, what if her intention was actually to love you and she was just unskilled at how she did it? She wasn't taught by her parents. She didn't have the skills growing up to know how to really connect and build a bond with you. Her comments about you dressing in a way that's not going to attract your man, what if that was actually coming from a place of wanting you to be in a relationship and wanting you to feel loved and be loved in that relationship? The comments about her saying you're in the wrong job, you're not standing up for yourself, what if that was actually coming from a place of her wanting you to have more abundance and generate more income in your life and feel more secure in your life? What if these are actually coming from a place in your mom of wanting to love you and wanting to care about you? So if you put on that perception, if you put on that frame in your mind that, you know what, my mom's actually loving me in a very unskilled way right now, then what you can do is when your mom makes that comment, here's what you say. Don't argue the point. Don't try to change her mind. Don't try to say, you know, that you're wrong, mom, and here's why, because that's just going to create conflict and collision. Here's what you say. Your mom says, you know, you're dressing wrong, or you're not raising your kids right, or you got the wrong job. You say, thank you for caring about me, mom. I love you. And then change the subject and start talking about something else where you do find common ground and connect. That line, thank you for caring about me. I love you. Then changing the subject is very, very powerful. It will help you come from a place of love. It will help you see the love they're giving to you, help you maintain your own energy, and help you connect to that family member, the family member you love, in a deeper way. So I hope this serves you. And what I want to hear from you is what strategies have worked for you when you're with a negative person in your life, a negative family member, someone that you're not just going to cast aside. It's an important person to you. It might be your sister or your brother or your mom or your dad, someone you know you're going to see. What strategy do you do that helps you maintain that connection and bond in that relationship? Post that in the comment section below. And I invite you to subscribe to this channel, because if you're a person who believes in increasing love in the world, that's what this channel and that's what this community is all about. So I invite you to be a part of this channel, be a part of this movement, increasing love in the world. Click subscribe so that way you're able to get the newest videos that come out each and every week. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.